This year's BC Wine Awards had a record field of 624 wines for the judging panel to consider. A daunting task, perhaps, without the right preparation, says Judge DJ Kearney.
Well, first of all, it's broken up for us into nice chunks, right? So the people flighting the wines have made our jobs much easier. We get to compare like with like in small bites. We're making sure that the wines are sound, that they're well balanced, they're well structured, they're very expressive, they're good examples of BC wine. We don't know where they've come from, we just know a little bit of information.
For Sebastian Legoff, the service director and sommelier at Cactus Club Cafe, judging gives him a snapshot of what's happening in BC wine.
It's a great way to be able to taste a lot of the new release of the new vintages for a lot of wineries and have a snapshot of what did Chardonnay taste like in 2015.
The room is silent at first as the judges carefully consider each of the wines in turn, making copious notes. After their preliminary scoring, a lively and passionate debate ensues.
We lay our scores down and then we discuss the ones that we agree upon with a majority. You know, if the scores are pretty much the same, that's solid, we don't need to discuss them. Where we are points and points apart, or when we all really think a wine has a lot of merit, and then we need to decide whether we're going to boost it to a higher category. So that's where the discussion comes in, and it's absolutely critical that we do that.
Yes! I think it's very important because it's all about taste, so it's all about preferences, and what you like, I might not like it. But when you have 3 people debating or 3 or 4 people debating, it helps to sort of take off the extremes, so the people who are super enthusiastic about it, people who really dislike the wine, and be a bit more focused on the quality of the wine itself.
Legoff says that high-profile events like the BC Wine Awards offer the consumer valuable information that can help them explore the fast-growing world of wine.
If you go there maybe once a week or once a month just to pick up some bottles for your family or friends, it can be a little overwhelming. Having a magazine or a show like this one to put some wine through a vetting process and maybe putting the focus on a couple will be very helpful for some people who don't drink wine on a daily basis, for example.
Based on this year's crop, there seems to be no end in sight to the exciting developments in the local wine industry.
I've been tasting BC wine really on a regular basis for the past 13 years, and it's never been as good. It's really, really incredible.
We have so much potential here, and the great wines really announce themselves. That's the beautiful thing about judging. We've all been doing it for long enough, and you know it when you've got a great wine in your hand. So it's fantastic. It's very, very exciting to see this here.